Hey, what's up, guys? Back from the deck profile here. Now, I know you guys saw Blaster came back. I was super happy about that. It's been a decade. That's insane to me. I never thought I'd see this card come back. E-Drags and Spellbooks and, whatever was one of my favorite formats.
Mermails.
Mermails, yeah, title Mermails, all that whole stuff. I just love that Nationals 2013 Chicago. Still one of my favorite trips of all time. I had to at least bring a Elemental Dragon link profile to the channel. There's some things I'm going to go over on here, but yeah, without further ado, it's 40 cards, nice 40 character E-Drags, dude. So obviously I suited it towards the Elemental Dragons, the two that are off the list.
Just 2 more to go.
Yeah, 2 more to go. Fuck. If you guys remember the movie Hercules from Disney, where the Titans were released from that's kind of what it reminds me of. All right. So, of course, we got Tempest and Blaster, dude. I don't have a whole lot to say about these. Obviously, Blaster is just not as impactful as it once was. The card is still obviously just an extender. The card's very good, level 7. Tempest does more in Dragunities and such, but I wanted to build this list just kind of suited for these cards. So, you know what I mean. So stick with me. So obviously, 1 red MD. We are playing the 3 black metal and the 3 Seyfert. I just think that's just where we're trying to be at. We are still playing 3 Lubellion, 3 Magnamut, 2 Sarnir, 1 Druisworm. One thing I do want to talk about is just people think Baldrake is better than Druisworm. I'm not entirely sure what's up with that. I still see those comments sometimes. Obviously, Baldrake it's not a bad card. It's just not as good as Druisworm in my opinion. So, and then I'm playing 2 Noctivision. I was actually playing 3 in this list. Obviously, it's a level 7 to match the E-Drags, but you know what I mean. I think 2 is completely fine. Once again, this is a 40 card list. So, and then we were playing the Black Dragon, the White Dragon, the 1 Lebaneer. The one thing about this too, since I'm playing the Chaos Drag or the Elemental Dragons, I am playing Chaos Creator in here. This is kind of another card that kind of just keeps putting back the Striker Dragon and stuff, because after you start going through your combos, this is like a way to recycle for the E-Drags banishing 2, target 3, put 2 back, special 1. Like, this card's just very good. Once again, I'm not playing Chaos Emperor in here. I think Chaos Emperor is still just in a very strange spot in its lifespan. So, and then for the hand traps, obviously Cash is still around, so I am playing 3 Mourner. Obviously, this is a Wind, you know what I mean, suited to Tempest. We are playing 3 Ash, of course. This is a Fire for Blaster, and then Shadow Ball Boy by GOPD. He let me borrow his Curry Karas. This card's very good. Obviously, once again, a Fire. This card is just like low key, just kind of just been very good. You know what I mean? This looks strange. Also, one thing I want to point out too, you guys notice there's no rockets in here. We're not playing rockets in this list. The only real thing you would do with it is play like a quick launch into, whatever. If you had one of the E-Drags on the board, you could make the Psychic and Punisher. I think that's like one of the things, but it just turned out not to be good enough in my opinion, so I kind of cut it. So, and then for the spells, we are playing the 1 Regained, 1 Boot Sex, 1 Ravine, 3 Chaos Space, and that's the end of the spells, and the last trap is the Beast. It's nice 40 cards. I try to keep it to 40 cards for you guys because I know you guys like the 40 cards. Some of you guys really like the 60 cards. I'm just, if I feel like the deck needs 60, I'm going to play 60. If I feel like the deck needs 40, 40 is good enough. And then for the extra dip, the Striker Dragon, Pisty, Ramis, and then we are playing 2 Seals. Seal is another card, so when I talk about building this deck around E-Dragons, you need more dragons that spin into more dragons. So Seal is another one that gets another dragon that puts itself in the graveyard. So it's another, you know what I mean? It's just another card to banish to some of the E-Drags. We are playing IP, Unicorn, still playing Triple Burst, and then Access Code and Whirlwind, of course. And then the only 2 Synchros, we are playing Chaos Angel and Dissipator. I think these are just, if you're playing this kind of deck, you're playing these cards. That's just kind of where we're at. And then one thing that I did want to talk about, obviously we're playing the E-Drags. Obviously playing Big Eye, Draco Sack. Obviously Draco Sack's a Wind. It also outs the back rows and such. And then the last card is the Zeus. So Big Eye, take a Rise Heart, etc. Make Zeus. Draco Sack. I can't believe 10 years later, we're just doing that. You know what I mean? I never thought we'd see that. But here we are, so it's good. I do have one honorable mention. This card is not insanely good, but I did want to mention it. It's the what's the name? It's the Miradora. I still really like this card. Obviously, it quote unquote outs a Rise Heart, but it doesn't because its effect activates on field. So a Rise Heart, if it has 3 materials, can just banish it. The card's very good. If I did play Gold Sark in here, I was playing Gold Sark into like Remus and stuff, and I was just like, I'll save that for the Dragoonity stuff. But excuse me. It is a Wind Dragon, level 7, that could potentially out a Rise Heart, whatever, but just wanted to mention it. So, yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the E-Drags. I can't believe we saw the day, boys, 10 years later. So, thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.